Hello, it's Just Gaming here, and welcome back to another gaming review. Today, we're going to be doing a game review, finally, on the Managerial Career and the Rider Career review. So basically, this is like a double review, this one, because I didn't want to really bother doing them basically separately, because I was supposed to be doing these quite a while ago. When I finished Managerial Career, I was supposed to be doing a review, but I totally forgot about that one. And when I finished Rider Career, I was supposed to be doing a review on that one, but I totally forgot about them from the months ago. So I decided today that I'm going to do both of them in a review for today, because I totally forgot about them last time. But the review is, well, it's finally here. It's finally here on the Managerial Career and the Rider Career. So we're going to start off by reviewing the Managerial Career first, because that's the one I started off with, and then we'll start off by doing the Rider Career. But first, I need to go and get straight in to what track we're going to be doing. For some reason, I'm in the Red Bull Rookies class for some reason. So we're going to be doing the MotoGP class for the Managerial Career, and for the Rider Career, we're going to be using a different category. What bike should I be on? I think I'm going to be on my Yamaha, because that's the bike I kind of used for the Managerial Career. So I'm going to go for the Yamaha M1. So that was the bike I actually went for. So I'm going to go for that one. We're going to do 25% because it's a bit easier, because we are going to do a time attack as well. So we're going to do a 25. We're going to do only race, and we're going to do clear, because we're going to do a time attack as well. So yeah, but it's fine. We're doing her F. It's fine. I was supposed to bring in a track, but we're doing her F. It's fine. It's fine. I like her F. Yes, we are doing her F. I forgot to pick a track, but never mind, because I like the circuit. So basically, we are going to be talking about the season, what we did in Managerial Career. I'm going to be talking about actually how good it went, and basically how well I did. So the review is going to be called what's good about them. It's going to say them and not the what's good about them. I think I'm going to call it. Yeah, what's good about them, basically. So it's not going to say it at this one, it's going to say them, because it's both of them, so I'm saying them. So what's good about them? So that's what it's going to be saying. So if you guys enjoyed the review, I know it's going to be a little bit of a weird game review, because at the moment I'm doing like two reviews on both career modes, so it's going to be a little bit weird, but yeah, since that I was supposed to be doing these ages ago, and I totally forgot about them. So here it is. I'm doing the review. So there's basically nothing that we need to do in the settings. So let's go straight out on my Yamaha, and let's go see how it goes. And we're doing it at her F. So we haven't done a MotoGP race for such a long time on MotoGP, so it's good to bring one back. We're going to be doing a time attack mode as well. Right, here we go. The race is just getting underway. I'm starting from the back of the grid. Here we go. Going to give them a little bit of a head start. Here we go. So yeah, guys, we might as well go and start off by talking about Managerial Career. So we'll probably start off by the start of Managerial Career. So basically, the first thing I've got to say, by the way, is this was actually my first MotoGP game I started on my YouTube channel. And at the moment, though, the first ever video I did was that announcement trailer on the MotoGP 17. And basically, in the first episode of the well, it actually wasn't the first episode. Basically, I did a first play and first look video on the Managerial Career. Basically, I did that video, and I was basically just talking about how the quick races were and that. Like I said, by the way, I've got a little bit of a problem as well. It's basically the sound was really loud when I was doing that video. Basically, I forgot to turn the sound down, so I was a bit of a noob turning the sound. So the sound was quite loud when I did that video. Basically, I did like a temporary quick mode with Valentino Rossi on it, and I was basically just talking about what I was going to be doing in the career mode, and when I did that video, and then I started the Managerial Career on episode number 2, and to be honest with you, though, I thought it was going to be quite difficult. I thought it was going to be one of the difficult career modes, and to be honest with you, when I did episode 2, I went really well, and I want to let you know that I did get a copyright claim, by the way. I forgot to mention, I basically did get a copyright claim on that video. It was something to do with the music, basically. Basically, there was music when you load into the career mode, and apparently it had a little bit of music in it. So basically, I got a copyright claim. I didn't want to bother deleting the video because I didn't want to start the episode all over again. So basically, I couldn't bother deleting the video, so I did have a copyright claim in that video, because something to do with the music starting off with and that. And then basically, when Managerial Career basically loaded up, I basically started off in Moto 3 as usual. Yeah, it went really well. I started off in the Moto 3 class. It was quite hard to begin with because we did Qatar, it was actually quite easy. I did play it on the on easy difficulty anyway, so it would have been that easy. Apart from that, it went completely very, very, very easy. I absolutely really enjoyed it. It was absolutely brilliant. I think it was probably one of the really, really good races I've really enjoyed so far. I think it was absolutely brilliant. Really, really enjoyed it. And then, like I said, when I started to sorry, Tito Rabat. Yeah, when I actually basically got in. Oh, sorry, Paul, get out of the way. sorry, Paul Espargaro. And then basically when I started to get halfway through the basically when I started to get halfway through the managerial career, I started to do really, really well. Basically, I did actually suffer a little bit on the Moto 3 bikes because basically that's when I started to get my own team as well. I think I was racing on the Mahindra bike to begin with, and I started to basically get myself a KTM and then get a Honda as well. And like I said, I think probably a lot of you do know that I really hate the Mahindras in Moto 3. They're literally not my favourite bikes in the game. So I do really hate Mahindras, but to be honest, they were really good bikes to ride on, but they just weren't the best bikes to basically like learn on and stuff. But I did really like them, but they basically just weren't the best bikes. They basically just weren't that great. And then basically I moved to the KTM team, and that was actually not too bad on my own team. And then basically I moved to Honda, and then basically when I finished up Moto 3, it went really well. I moved on to Moto 2. And like I said, Moto 2 was really easy as well. I basically got the surrounding point. I basically really well. I think I had kind of a few. I kind of had a few moments from Moto 2. I can't actually remember them exactly what happened in Moto 2, but that went really well. And then into MotoGP, that was brilliant as well. MotoGP, to be honest, was absolutely easy for some reason. I don't know why, because like Moto 2 and Moto 3 were quite difficult, but like the MotoGP category, that was really easy for some reason. I'm not sure if it's because I was on a fast bike. I don't know, because basically I was actually starting from the back of the grid in them races. And that's when I didn't even give them a 5-second head start, and now I am basically. Basically, I'm starting to do it every time now because, like I said, back in the past, I used to win a lot of races, and it used to get really boring, like staying at the front all the time. So I actually made a move up where you can start from the back of the grid, and you can start making like your way forward through the pack. And I've had that for quite a while now. I think I started that in Moto 3, I believe. I think it was like in the. I think the first half of Moto 3, I think that's when I actually started from the back of the grid, I believe, because I was like struggling a little bit. So I think that's what I actually did. So yeah, so basically I will be starting from the back of the grid full time now. That should be quite cool, and hopefully that should be really good. And yep, like I said, in MotoGP, it was absolutely easy. I won technically a lot of races. I won the championship. I basically won all 3 championships. I won the Moto 3 championship, I won the Moto 2 championship, and I won the Moto 3 championship. No, so I won the Red Bull Rookies championship as well when I did the Red Bull Rookies on them 3 seasons of that. So I've basically been the champion for basically 4 series now. Basically 4 I've done so far. I've basically been the champion, and there'll be a lot more coming in MotoGP 18 that should be quite cool as well. And yeah, guys, for the final time of basically Managerial Career, I basically really enjoyed the Managerial in MotoGP 17. I want to let you know basically that in the MotoGP 18 they're not doing it. Basically, I actually heard from Xbox, apparently MotoGP 18 are just doing career mode this year. They're basically not doing 2 career modes, which is really annoying because I thought they were going to do 2 career modes, but sadly they're not. I'm not sure basically whether because it was like too many career modes or something like that. I don't know. But like I said, I did hear from Xbox. Apparently, MotoGP said that they're basically they're only going to do 1 career mode apparently, which is a little bit annoying, but it's absolutely fine. I just love having it, which is fine. It's pretty much like when I did the Rossi game, when they just did 1 career mode in that. so they're just doing one in this one, which is fine. But I just love it complete with just like one career mode and that. But because, like I said, what I'm getting a little bit annoyed about as well is basically I will be doing MotoGP 18 on a Thursday still. But at the moment though, I don't know what to do on a Monday. At the moment, I don't know whether to still do MotoGP do another series on MotoGP 18, or maybe I could basically carry on with MotoGP 17. So at the moment though, I'm kind of a little bit stuck on that situation at the moment, because what I've been thinking is that I am still going to do MotoGP 17 as well, because I want to do it a little bit longer. But what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to like switch between them. So basically I'm going to sometimes do MotoGP 17, sometimes I do MotoGP 18 sometimes. So that might be a little bit better than just doing like two practice ones on Monday. Oh, actually, I was supposed to say Wednesday, actually, not Monday. Oh yeah, speaking of that, by the way, I want to kind of explain that I will be doing this on Wednesdays now, instead of doing it on Mondays. So I will be doing something else on Monday. I don't even know what that's going to be yet, though, but there will be something new on Monday. I don't know what that's going to be yet. I'll have to let you know about that. But like I said, I will be moving MotoGP to Wednesday. So like I said, MotoGP will be on Wednesday and Thursday instead of having it Monday and Thursday. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it's something to do with college as well. It's because I have been recording MotoGP 17 a little bit late on a Monday morning. And I just want to like move it on to Wednesday, because since I've actually left Resi now as well, it'll be a really good idea actually moving it to Wednesdays now, so I can just basically just get a little bit of time to try and sort the video out and stuff. So yep, so basically starting from basically on that week when MotoGP 18 starts, I will be doing them both on Wednesday and on Thursday. So that's the way of actually how it's going to work. But apart from that though, Managerial Career is pretty much over now, so I basically talked about the whole of Managerial Career. So what has been my best moments from this career mode? To be honest, I do not have a clue. I basically have no idea, because it's been a while since I finished the Managerial Career, and I've no idea what happened. I literally have no idea. I think at one moment is where Marquez was struggling. I think that was in episode. Was that in episode? I can't. Was that episode? Was it 45? What episode was it? Oh no, what 45? I can't remember which episode it was, but basically Marquez was basically having a moment in one of the races. Basically, he was not doing very well, so that was one of them. I can't exactly remember basically what happened in the races. I can't exactly remember what happened. I can't exactly remember. I can't exactly remember what happened. Yeah, I know that Marquez did have some problems. What other moments did we have? I'm just trying to think now. If I can have a good head, let me try and think. I think there was one episode where I was struggling basically. And basically I kept falling over, and I think that was one of the moments, I believe. One moment is where I was doing like really well, basically. I think that was anyway. I think I was. And I believe that's it. Is that it? I think that's it, I believe. Yeah, I think that's it. So I can't remember exactly all the moments, but I actually really enjoyed them. And I want to kind of explain that I will be doing some top 10s, by the way, on this game. Basically, I did do a top 10 quite a while ago on the MotoGP Riders. And basically, I have done a top 10 on my favourite tracks as well. The next top 10 video is going to be on... I'm going to be doing a top 10 on my favourite Moto2 riders from MotoGP 17. And also, I'm going to be doing a top 10 video on my Moto3 riders from MotoGP 17. Also, I'm going to be doing one on the 4 strokes as well. I'm not sure about all the about the other classes. Probably not them ones actually, because I don't really know the riders too much, because they're like the classic riders. So I'm going to do a top 10 also on the 4-stroke riders as well. And also, I'm going to do some top 10s on my favourite bikes. as well. Basically, I was actually going to do basically my favourite moments from them, but I just can't think of moments, so I'm not going to really bother doing the top 10 moments from these series. So I'm going to do some top 10s on the bikes that I know on MotoGP, Moto2 and Moto3. And also I'm going to do the 3 top 10s on the Moto2 riders, Moto3 riders, on the 4 Street riders. So make sure you guys look forward to that coming up on top 10 videos on my second channel. And apart from that, we didn't beat Marquez in the end, so we got second place. Because I was chatting on, so we got second place. So we got 67 seconds behind Marquez, who won, and I got second place. So apart from that, Managerial Career, it went really easy. I really enjoyed Managerial Career. It was actually quite easy. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it was brilliant. I can't remember actually all the best moments, but I really enjoyed it, Managerial Career. Alright, let's go and now do a time attack mode on Managerial Career for a bit. And then we're going to move on to Rider Career. So yeah, I want to kind of explain that basically it's going to be a long review today. I think it's going to be probably one of the longest reviews I've probably ever done so far, because I was going to say I'm doing like a double review. Basically, it's going to be quite a long one because I'm explaining kind of a lot. So it's going to be a lot. But apart from that though, Managerial Career is done. So like I said, I will go and do oh no, that's not time attack. I'll go and do time attack now to talk about it a little bit more, and then I'll go and move on. Let's go and do my favourite track. Let's go and do Cloudy. Let's go and be on the Yamaha M1. So I think there's kind of like one more advice about Managerial Career, and that is all the movements basically. And at the moment though, I've got a bit of a problem about when I did start MotoGP 17, and that I used a different microphone. I used kind of like a big loudy microphone. It was like really croaky as well. So basically through that entire series, I think it was about halfway through the Managerial Career and the Rider Career series, I was using the really like croaky crap microphone, and that microphone was okay what we're using, but that microphone was like really weird when I was like talking through them. Because I've actually not watched all the episodes from MotoGP 17. Like, I've not watched them myself yet. So because I've watched a few of them, and apparently that voice I'm using is quite croaky. So so basically, definitely in this MotoGP, I will definitely be using that right microphone this time. Because basically I basically had some faults with that microphone. Basically for some reason you can actually hear me very well. And another thing is, by the way, at the moment as well, is basically I had the sound turned on when I was doing the career modes, and apparently you guys didn't even hear me through it. So basically I was kind of like having a few moments with that as well. But apart from that though, yeah, I was having a lot of moments with that. And then apart from that though, by the time I started to get halfway through the career modes, I started to switch over the mic. Because that's when I actually started to have a microphone. I think like halfway through the series last year, I think that's when I started to have a microphone, I believe. And then basically I started to change the mic, and I started to do proper more videos. Because I think a lot of people have been asking as well that they didn't actually like that microphone what we're using. It was like really like croaky. So basically I decided to switch microphone because I didn't actually really like it myself when I was like watching the videos back. I didn't actually really like it. So that's why I decided to switch to this one that I'm using right now. This one's a bit better as well, because basically you can actually hear me through this one, which is quite cool. I know some of my voice is a bit better, and also the sound's a bit further down as well. So yeah, at least it's a little bit better, but it's absolutely fine. But yeah, that was the whole career mode, guys. The whole Managerial Career. And I'm looking forward to next MotoGP's game. Like I said, I did promise you that basically only got one career mode in this game. So like I said, I will be still doing it on Thursday. But like I said, on Wednesday, I'm actually not sure what we're going to be doing yet. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing on a Wednesday yet, because I've actually been thinking that I might still do MotoGP 17 on a Monday still. I just don't know yet, because at the moment though, I'm doing MotoGP 18 Wednesday and Thursdays now. But I just don't know whether I will still do MotoGP 17 on a Monday. Because at the moment though, this is starting to get really old now, and I just don't know whether I still will do it. I'm still going to do a couple of videos on it, and then like I said, I will have to call this one an end, because I'm doing the new one. But apart from that, though, I just don't know what I'm going to do at the moment. So I will be having to think about that at some point. I will probably let you guys know. And as always, I'll have to let you know what happens. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I think it's been really good. So basically, the final time, what's good about Managerial Career? I think it was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed the entire series on it. I think it was brilliant, and I absolutely loved it. I think it was a good Managerial Career I started off with, and started to get used to the bikes a bit more, and it was absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed it, and I think it was a really good bike I actually used on that as well. That should be quite cool. That should be brilliant. So yep, guys, that is Managerial Career done. So like I said, I will be doing some top 10 videos coming up in a couple of weeks, and I will be basically talking about the Managerial Career Moto2 rider moments, and also the Moto3 riders. I will be doing some top 10 videos on MotoGP 17 before this calls it an end, and I won't be doing it anymore on my channel, which is going to be really a shame, just because since that I've loved MotoGP 17, but I will have to call it a day at some point, just because since I will be doing the brand new MotoGP that's going to be coming out, that's already out already, and I will be doing it, so I will be doing that. But yeah, guys, that's the end of Managerial Career. So now let's go and move on to Rider Career. When we're going to move on to another race, we're going to move on to a Grand Prix. So alright. That's that out of the way. So now let's go and talk about Rider Career. So basically, this is a bit different than the Managerial Career. So basically, it's a bit weird because when I started Managerial Career, I started that first, basically. And basically, about 7 episodes from Managerial Career, I started the Rider Career. And the reason why I didn't want to start them at the same time is because I didn't want to really bother, because otherwise I would have been doing 2 series at the same time, and I don't want to really bother. So basically, I basically decided to myself that that I just want to leave them alone a little bit before I move on to that one. So basically, that's what I decided to do. What bike we're going to be on, by the way? I'm going to be on the Speed Up, since that's been my best Moto2 bike. I'm going to be on my Speed Up SF7. I'm going to be on that one. Like I said, yeah, once again, we are going to do 25%, and we're going to do 6 laps, and then we're going to do a time attack straight afterwards. So basically, at the moment, though, what's happening now is basically when I started the Rider Career, basically I started that in August. Basically, I started the Managerial Career in Oh no, I'm wrong. I meant to say July. I meant to say not August. I started in July. Sorry, not August. That's when I went away, actually. No, I mean July. Sorry. So basically, I started Rider Career in July from 7 episodes from Managerial Career, and like I said, once again, I did have the croaking microphone once again when I was doing the first episode on Rider Career. I basically started off in the Red Bull Rookies, so I think I did 2 wildcard races on the Red Bull Rookies bikes. And basically, I didn't want to really bother staying in the Red Bull Rookies for a whole season. But like I said, in this year's MotoGP game, I will be doing Red Bull Rookies for an entire season, like for 7 rounds. So I'll be coming up on MotoGP 18. But I want to kind of explain, by the way, that basically when I did it in MotoGP 17, I basically only did 2 wildcard races, and then I just moved up to Moto3 completely. Because what I was actually thinking, by the way, is basically if I still did MotoGP 17 on when I actually started that series, I think I should have stayed in Red Bull Rookies for that entire Let's Play, and then I think I should have started Moto3 a bit late. But it don't really matter though, because there's no point starting it again from scratch, is there? So I know that I should have really started in the Red Bull Rookies before I started Moto3, but I think, to be honest, it don't really matter too much, because there's no point starting the game again, because otherwise I'll start the series again, and there's no point doing that. So hopefully in this one, or MotoGP 19, hopefully I'll be able to do that. But anyway, Moto2, I'm going to be on our Speed Up machine. Here we go. Right, and off we go. So right, guys, it's now time to talk about Rider Career. So I basically talked about what happened at the start. So now let's go and talk about actually what happened in Rider Career. So I did the 2 basically wildcards at Valencia. Aragon. And was it Mazzano? It was Mazzano, wasn't it? Was it Mazzano? I can't exactly remember or was it Jerez? I can't really tell. Basically, I did the two, basically the wildcard race, and then I moved straight on to Moto3. And at the moment, though, in Moto3 Rider Career, it didn't actually go too bad. I basically did have a couple of moments. It actually went all right. Actually, I think it went pretty much okay. I actually pretty much enjoyed it. I pretty much really enjoyed it, and it actually went really well. And then basically, when I started to get halfway through Rider Career, I started to do really well. I think I was actually struggling a little bit because since I was on, basically I was on a Mahindra, by the way, when I was doing the Rider Career, like the same as the Managerial. But like I said, it didn't actually go too bad. Basically, I did struggle a little bit in some races. I started to get my way up and stuff, and it actually went quite well. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it went really well, and absolutely really enjoyed that. And then basically, when I started to get halfway through Moto3, I start same again. I did really well. There was kind of a few moments that I had in Rider Career. I can't exactly remember them all, but I think at one of the moments where I think it was where Lorenzo was having a bit of a moment. I think basically when me and Lorenzo were having a bit of a battle I can't remember which track it was, but me and Lorenzo were having a bit of a battle in one of them races, and apparently Lorenzo Lorenzo was having a bit of a moment. Basically, he basically I can't remember what exactly he did, but Lorenzo was having kind of a lot of a moment. And then, yep, so Moto3 went well. Moto2 in Rider Career, that did not go too bad. Like I said, I did pick my team. Because like I said, the problem was about Rider Career is basically in the Managerial Career, you get your own team. And in Rider Career, you've got to pick an official team for the whole season. So basically, I think I picked the Red Bull KTM. I think I picked for Moto3. I think I was on that bike for a little bit of a while, and then I think I switched to a Honda, I believe. I can't exactly remember, but like I said, I did do it very well. In Moto2, I believe I was on a KTM, I believe. I can't exactly remember what bike I was on, but I think I was on a KTM, and then I think I was on either a Honda or I think I was on the Sky Racing team, I believe, for Moto2. So that went quite well. I literally had a few moments in there. And then in MotoGP, I think I stayed on the Yamaha for a whole year, I believe. I actually don't think I actually switched bike. I think I was on the Yamaha, I believe, for a whole year. I can't actually exactly remember, but I believe I was actually on the Yamaha, I believe, for exactly right year, I believe. And also, I can't remember actually all the moments what happened in the game as well. I think there was kind of a few moments, but I just don't know what they are because it's been like about 4 months ago since I last did Rider Career, so I just can't exactly remember. But if you guys want to go and check them out, I will be leaving both playlists in the description down below. I'll be leaving a link to Rider Career, and also I will be leaving a link to the Managerial Career if you want to go and watch them videos from there. And also I'll be leaving the proper link in the description to the MotoGP playlist, and also I'll be leaving a link to the game reviews playlist as well if you want to go check out all my game reviews from there. Because I don't know why I've not been doing many basically many game reviews lately. I just don't know why I've just not been doing many of them lately. For some reason, I just don't know why. I've just not been thinking about reviews to do, by the way. So I will be doing plenty more game reviews. I just don't know why. I just don't know why I've not been doing them lately for some reason. I just don't know why. At some point, I will be doing a game review on Fortnite. At some point, I will be doing one on that. The reason I'm not doing a review on Fortnite yet is because I'm doing Fortnite in a series at the moment. I'm going to be starting at World of Tanks, by the way. Basically, I'm going to be doing mini games on there. Because apparently Joseph Odoms, can you remember that guy shouted out? Basically, he wants me to do World of Tanks on my channel, and I've said to him, yes, I will do World of Tanks. So basically, I will be starting World of Tanks at some point. I don't know when that is going to be yet. I might have to go on that and do a little bit of practice on that before I do start the proper series. Also, I will be doing some series on PC. Basically, there is going to be basically a new motorbike game I'm going to be doing on PC. That's going to be coming up soon. Also, basically all the Happy Wheels, they'll be starting as well. I know, so I will be doing some random games on the on PC as well, but on the internet and playing some games on there. So yeah, that's going to be coming in the near future of my channel. So if you guys are going to be looking forward to basically doing for me to do that. And also, I want to let you know that basically this year, when I do MotoGP 18, I will be doing career mode a little bit longer for this one, because like I said, I only did one season in all of them, but I basically decided that I'm gonna do about 3 seasons in career mode. I think that might only be in the MotoGP class though, because I know, like I said, in Moto 3 and Moto 2 you can't actually switch back. So I believe that I'm just going to be doing that in that mode, because it'll be a little bit easier. So I will be doing it in that mode. So make sure you guys look forward to that, because I will be looking forward to basically doing career mode a little bit longer than usual. So I will be looking forward to seeing how that's going to pan out. But hopefully it's going to go really well. But yep. So Rider Career, it went really well. Started off with really well. And it basically went absolutely brilliant. I absolutely really enjoyed it. I ended the series at episode 22, and I ended Managerial Career at episode number 21. That's why I ended both of them. Ooh. That's when I pretty much ended both of them, by the way. And they went pretty well. I really enjoyed them all. To be honest with you, both of the career modes went really well. To be honest, I didn't exactly like recognise them all, but I think they were like really good. I really enjoyed them all. But yeah, they're really good career modes. I really enjoyed them all, and hopefully in the future they might be able to bring out more careers. Yeah, but for some reason in this one, yeah, they're only going to have one career mode in this one, which is going to be really annoying, because I thought they were going to bring out another career mode as well, but sadly they're only bringing out one career. Because I know that in the Rossi game they only did one career as well. So for some reason I think they've got a little bit confused with the games a bit more, because like I said, in the Rossi game they only had one career. In this one they had 2 careers, and in MotoGP 18 they've got 1 career. So I think it's got a little bit confusing. Because I know that in this one anyway, they basically haven't got the real life events in this MotoGP. I believe I'm not sure in MotoGP 18 if they have got the real lives. I'm actually not sure. Basically, doing on the real lives what they had in the past, where all the MotoGP riders faced along and stuff. But I'm not sure if they've got them yet. But I'll have to go and have a look at that, see if they've actually got any of them. But I'm actually totally not sure. But apart from that though, guys, Rider Career was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed the entire series. Basically, to begin with, it wasn't too bad. I was using like I said, that crap mic, and also using the crap headphones as well. And to be honest with you though, I think it went really easy. I really enjoyed it. I started it in July last year, and I think it went really well. I absolutely really enjoyed it, and I think Rider Career was really good as well. I think it went really well, and I want to let you know that if you guys have seen it yesterday or today, today's video would have been the day I started Managerial Career MotoGP 17. So the 15th of June 2018, this is the day of when I started Managerial Career last year. So I started on the 15th of June 2017, and this is the proper day of when I started Managerial Career. So basically, this date we're on right now, which is the 15th, this is when I started Managerial Career, on this day when I started the first play video on it. And then when we get to the 26th of July, that's when I'll have started the Rider Career, basically, because that's when I basically started that series. So it's going to be a little bit more hectic, but it's going to be quite good. I'm looking forward to it. So Bang Yai is trying to get me back. Bang Yai is trying to get me back. And the outside one, there we go. Up to 7th. Let's get to the front as quick as we can, because we're on the final lap. And I want to kind of explain that MotoGP is on this weekend, by the way. I'm at Catalonia this weekend, and I've got a little bit of news, by the way, about Catalonia. Apparently, they have finally removed the chicane, basically. So we won't be having the chicane anymore. And to be honest with you, I've got a little bit of explaining to do here. Why the hell did they put the chicane in there? Because there was no point, because they only did it for 1 year. So I literally have no idea why they did that. But basically, that chicane is horrible. I really hate that chicane. I literally have no idea why they put it there in the first place. But yeah, like I said, I've actually heard from the news that apparently in Catalunya they are going to be removing the chicane, and they are going to be removing it back when it was in MotoGP 16 in 2016, which is going to be a little bit better because I bloody hate that that chicane, because the problems about that chicane. It's really difficult to try and get around it, and I'm glad actually that they actually managed to do that, because I'm glad that they actually managed to sort it out and stuff. Which is good, because at least that they are going to be removing it back from what it was before. But I'm actually glad that they are going to be they are actually going to be able to do that really well. But I think it was absolutely brilliant. So there we go. That's that race done. I just managed to beat Thomas Luthi at the line. So I think I got third, I believe. I got fourth. So I got fourth place in the end in that race. So basically, yeah, that is the whole rider career, guys. That is the whole rider career. To be honest with you, though, I really enjoyed rider career. To be honest with you, though, like, both career modes were brilliant. So what's good about rider career? I really enjoyed rider career. Rider career was brilliant. Like I said with Managerial, both career modes I did were absolutely brilliant. Hopefully, in a couple of years, I'm going to be able to do them again. And they were absolutely brilliant. The Red Bull Rookies were good as well when I started that in rider career. And like, both career modes were just brilliant. They were just absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed them all. And basically, they were just brilliant. I just like really enjoyed like both career modes. They were just like completely brilliant, and I really enjoyed them all. And they were just absolutely brilliant to really enjoy. And I just loved them. They were just absolutely brilliant when I really enjoyed both careers. But I know I do apologise that they are not going to be adding the both career modes anyway in this one, but it don't really matter too much, to be honest, because like I said, at the moment they are bringing them out, and yeah, but never mind. It's good doing one career mode again, but it's just going to lose a bit of memory a little bit, just because it seems like it's just a lot more cool. But yeah, I can't wait to start MotoGP 18 anyway. Should be good, that career mode. And I want to let you know that I did hear from that career mode. It's going to be a bit difficult, so hopefully I should be alright through it. So yeah, like I said, guys, at the end of at the start of this month, I will be starting MotoGP 18 at the end of the month. I will be starting it. It's somewhere at the end of June. I don't know where it's going to be yet, but it will be at the end of June. I will be starting MotoGP 18. I'm looking forward to see what the new one's going to be looking like. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit better than this one. It might not be exactly like this one, but hopefully it's going to be a really good one. Hopefully it's going to be really good. Trying to try and get a good lap around here. Do 2 laps around Siberia. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed all the career modes on it. I think it was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I did say that the sounds are going to be improved, by the way, as well. Yeah, the sounds are going to be improved, and also the bike's going to be improved as well. And like I said, exactly the same thing again what I said before. Like I said, I will be doing some top 10 videos on MotoGP 17 again, before I do actually end it completely. I will be doing some top 10 videos on the bikes, like what my favourite bike is in every category. And also I will be doing a top 10 video of my riders from Moto 2 and Moto 3. So make sure you stick for those coming up soon on MotoGP 17, and that'll be on my second channel. So make sure you guys stick for that. Ooh, that's fine. Ooh, and a bit of a moment. It's not going to take me too long to get this completed. So what's good about both of them? Both of them were really good. So which one do I like best out of them? I don't really know. I think I've got to say Managerial Career, I think, to be honest with you, because that was like a lot more easier than Rider Career. Like, that was like a lot more easier. So basically I've got to say Managerial Career. And if I was picking a vote right now, I was going to do the Eeny Meeny, but I'm not going to really bother doing that. So I've got to pick Rider Career. I've got to pick Managerial Career. That was just brilliant. I just really enjoyed that mode. Rider Career was actually a little bit slightly difficult than Managerial Career, but it basically just wasn't that difficult. It just wasn't that difficult, but I just really enjoyed it anyway. and it was actually not that easy. But I just like really enjoyed them. I think they were just like absolutely brilliant. I just really enjoyed them completely, and I think they were just really good. But yeah, guys, that has been my long review and a double review on Managerial Career and Rider Career review of what's good about them. So, yep. Hope you guys have really enjoyed this review, so there'll be plenty more game reviews coming up very soon on my channel. It's been a long review today, but I might as well just end it here with a massive explosion and a massive crash that I'm going to do right now. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. So there'll be a link to the next game review once that's uploaded. Right, let me start that again. There'll be a link in the description to the next review. Oh my god, I can't even speak today. Oh, what's wrong with me today? There'll be a link in the description to the next one. Oh my god. I'm just so tired, I'm just rushing. Hope you guys really enjoyed this review. The next review will be coming up soon. Hope you guys stick for that. But for now, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye! Oh, ow! Oh god. Anyway, I'll see you later, guys. Bye!